What's up everybody, it's Sean here and I'm here today to give you guys a review of the Adidas Yeezy Boost 700 V1 in this high-res blue colorway. Today's video is sponsored by the good people from Heffelux. Heffelux is my all-time favorite sneaker insoles, and they sell ETPU insoles, which essentially is the same material you'll find in Adidas Boost. So if you're looking to add some additional comfort inside your shoes, be sure to check out their website, which I've linked down below in the description box. You'll see they sell a variety of different insoles, so depending on the type of insole density and the cushioning setup you're looking for, you're going to find there's a suitable pair for anyone. So I've been a paying customer of Heffelux for years now, and to me, I personally find them to be extremely comfortable. So if you guys want to check them out and try a pair for yourself, be sure to use the code SEANGO at checkout and get 15% off your entire purchase. So these are the Yeezy 700 V1s in this high-res blue colorway, and this dropped back on August 2nd for a retail price of $300 US, and I'm not even sure if they released here in Canada, but 300 USD is the equivalent to roughly 390 Canadian dollars, which is much steeper compared to the normal 700 V1 price of 320 Canadian dollars. Either way though, correct me down below if I got the pricing wrong. I was just basing it off of what I saw on sneaker blogs, but regardless, this is a very bold and vibrant blue color take on the 700 V1 silhouette. So for obvious reasons, this is not going to be the easiest shoe to wear, but the thing that really intrigued me about this colorway is that it reminded me of the costume of Spider-Man 2099. I'll throw up an image of that costume right here, and that's the first thing my mind went to when I saw this colorway. So diving into the details of this shoe, starting off with the toe box, we have this fork-shaped suede overlay, which is done in this pale purple sort of tone. Above this, we have this dark blue, almost purple colored mesh, along with this rectangular overlay of this black colored reflective 3M. On either side, we have more of a grayish purple colored mesh, and overlaid on top of this, we have a black colored suede. Moving downwards, covering the eyelets, we have a very soft, very plush blue colored leather, and beneath this, we have a blue colored mesh, and underneath this, we have the Adidas 3 stripes, which is done in this reflective 3M finish. Moving downwards, we have another overlay of black colored suede, but we have these two cutouts in the middle, revealing a blue colored 3M layer underneath. Above this, we have this blue colored mesh, which is done in more of an open style, and this wraps around the top portion of the heel. And then beneath this, surrounding the bottom of the heel, we have this blue colored suede, and we have these 8 perforations on either side, revealing the silver reflective 3M underneath. As for the laces, so the standard default lace is a blue colored rope style lace, which are actually conjoined and stuck together. These laces have a bit of an elastic and stretchy feel to them, but if you're not feeling these laces, they also give you a secondary oval shaped lace as well, which is done more in your traditional style where you have to lace them up. Underneath this, the tongue is padded and it's lined in a blue colored mesh, and in the middle we have another rectangular 3M overlay in black. The interior of the shoe is lined in that same mesh that we saw on the tongue, and if you look inside, you'll see that the back portion of the Achilles area, this is pretty well padded. As for the insoles, these come with a foam lined insole, which is covered in this blue colored textile on top with Yeezy branding. And if I flip the insole to the other side, you'll see this additional targeted foam on both the heel and the forefoot to give you added cushioning and support. So the upper of the 700s sits atop this very chunky sculpted midsole, and encased within this midsole but not visible to the eye, there is a full-length boost unit for cushioning. We have this hit of this orangey red paint on the forefoot, and these 2 elongated ovals on the heel. This is painted in a blue colored reflective finish. And we have this hit of black paint looping around the heel. Finally, turning this pair over to the bottom, so the outsole here is just your traditional 700 V1 outsole. This is entirely constructed out of a blue colored rubber. We have this herringbone style traction pattern, the Adidas logo on the heel, and we have these cutouts throughout the rubber, which exposes that boost layer that's found within the midsole underneath. So that breaks down the look and the construction of these high-res blue 700 V1s. And for those wondering about sizing, to me these fit like most of my other 700 V1s, so I personally prefer to go a half size up. So I'm a true size 10, slightly on the wider side, and I wear a 10.5 in this model. That's what I got in this colorway, and it fits me perfectly. The reason why I go up a half size is because this toe box area, it's quite shallow, so when you go true to size, maybe it'll fit from a length perspective, but from a top down perspective, this upper really crunches down on my toes, and it feels really uncomfortable and painful after a while wearing them. But your mileage may vary. Whatever size you normally wear for the 700 V1, I'd stick with that same size for this colorway, whether that's true to size or a half size up. Next up, in terms of the comfort, so the 700 V1, in my opinion at least, is a very comfortable sneaker. Straight out of the box, it might not give you that same softness and plushness as, for example, a 350 V2, but the thing I like most about the 700 V1 is that it feels much more supportive. It's not gonna give you that soft, mushy, and overly bouncy feel right away, but over time and with wear, they break into the shape of your foot, and they feel more comfortable the more you wear them. So for example, my Wave Runner 700 V1s, I've worn those a ton, and they've really molded to my feet a lot more. And for Yeezys, it's definitely near the top of my list when it comes to comfort. But obviously the silhouette is very chunky, so if you like a model that's a bit more sleek and more low to the ground, then you might not like these. Last but not least, in terms of the overall quality and the craftsmanship. So first off, material quality, I thought it was great. The suedes felt very nice to the touch. You run your fingers across it, you can tell that it's a nice genuine suede, and you can see that color change across the materials. And similarly, the leather used on this upper on the mid panel right here, this also feels like it's nice quality as well. But from a build and craftsmanship standpoint, there were some issues. For example, the black suede on the toe box, on the right foot it was a little bit scuffed, and there were some glue stains on the laces as well, which was a little bit disappointing, but it wasn't an absolute deal breaker. But let's just say the quality control has been better on past 700 V1s that I've seen before. So with all that out of the way now, let me toss these on feet and I'll show you guys how these look. Like I mentioned right in the beginning, this colorway is so bold and it's so vibrant. Obviously, it's not going to be a colorway of choice for everyone out there. However, if you're a fan of statement pieces and you like your shoes to do the talking, then this is a great pair to rock. The 700 V1 is one of my favorite Yeezy silhouettes, and this one, along with the Sun colorway and the Wave Runners, of course, just off the top of my head, those three are near the top of my list when it comes to this silhouette. So let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about this high-res blue Yeezy Boost 700 V1. What are your overall thoughts on this colorway? Is this something you would rock? Is it a bit too loud and too strange for you? Either way, drop a comment down below. If you guys like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. You can follow me on Instagram at esco8, check me out on Twitter at sean.go, and visit my website at seango.ca. So until next time, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this review, and I'll catch you guys all in the next one.